Morning, all of you. My name is Navneet. I am coming from Perinthalmanna. I am the student of Asia McCandle MATM Academy. I talking about the topic. Indian regulators put carriers on notice for defying terminal levy rule. The container carriers active in trades out of India have fallen into the crosshairs of local regulators for acting in the defiance of January 2020 the order permitting cargo in interest to settle terminal handling charges directly with the terminal operators. The issue particularly the concerns import shipments routed through the direct port delivery program, a fast track mode by which customs approved clients, better known as accredited economic operators, have the option to clear cargo directly from the wharf within 48 hours of landing at the port rather than wheeling the container into an off-site container freight station that typically involves extra ground run and delays. In February 23, the notice to the Container Shipping Lanes Association, the local umbrella body for foreign liners, customs at Jawaharlal Nehru Port Trust said all major mainline operators calling at the port are resting. The shipper push for direct THC arrangements with the terminals. These shipping lanes are collecting THC from the DPD or DEO, AEO clients who have already paid the same to the concerned port or terminal. The calling for CSLAs, the intervention and action to ensure carrier complies with the regulatory measures. The authority noted any charges improperly collected from shippers need to be examined for refund and cleared up with with intimation to the customs office. And then the carrier officials also said that we do not wish to comment as the matters is the CSLA spokesperson told when contracted for comment. Then the carrier group in March 2020 they filed a petition with an appeals court at Chennai challenging the customs degree and the requesting a status court ruling on TSC collections there. While carriers reportedly secured a temporary restraining order from the Chennai High Court, pro-shipper sources argue that tentative ruling does not qualify as a break and on the JNPT customs notice because of jurisdiction reasons. And the container group claims government interference. The CSLA, in a previous statement, the two decreed the government Indian as interference with established global shipping practices, noting the regulations would only harm trade development. And THC is a free market cost that should be left to the customer to decide upon, the group stated. Then traditionally, the liners have rolled the THC into the base ocean freight and charged the shipper or the consignee on all-in freight rate. The government rationally, the behind creating a direct payment mechanism is ostensibly to prevent carriers from artificially inflating THC rates to vis-a-vis published terminal tariffs, and an issue often raised by shipper groups. And then the subject of carrier surcharges and auxiliaries has been contentious, regardless of the final outcome of carrier litigation in the works, on which a definite timeline is yet unknown. Shipper hopes around a regulated softer freight environment are unlikely to materialize anytime soon as the industry focus shift from demand-driven to supply-driven amid the turmoil unleashed by the COVID-19 pandemic. Then the pandemic impact, the JNPT's DPD movement is substantial, reaching 6,15,730 TEU during April to January versus 7,06,013 TEU in the year ago period, according to data. That's all my topic. Thank you.